Kia ora, I'm Alvi and welcome back to today's video. Today I'm doing like a casual little painting thing, because I haven't done a video in a while and I was like, what do I feel like doing? So I found a picture of a duck and I did a little sketch. It's just a photo I took the other day, at the Botanic Gardens, and I'll just be using my Cotman set that I usually have been using at the moment. Um, yeah, so if you wanted to paint along, paint something you want to paint, go for it. And yeah. um, I have been doing lots of art, but it's just art to do with my course. So I haven't really been videoing any of it. And think something I really am enjoying is just having a break from doing art. Well, from the art I'm doing at this course. So stuff like watercolour and everything. I enjoy doing in my own time. Yeah, because I am doing printmaking at the moment, which is actually so much fun. I love printmaking. But there's a time and a place, and right now is not that time and place, so here we are, um, doing watercolour, if that made any sense. But yeah, no, this was just a curious duck, because we got free bird feed for the pigeons and the ducks and stuff at the Botanic Gardens, because they'd rather give the birds like actual food they can stomach and stuff rather than bread. So we got the food for them, and yeah, we got to feed them. And this guy was like a bit curious. He was like, "Give me the food," but we've refrained from overfeeding them and getting more. It was actually quite cool because the pigeons, they flew onto your hand and ate the feed out of your hand, which was very cool. It was a bit freaky at first, just having them fly up onto you and just landing. But once you got used to that, it was pretty cool. I did draw this duck the other day, just in art history, because I was like, you know what, it's a good picture. And then I was like, actually, maybe I could do a little painting on it. And I'm like, I haven't done a YouTube video in a while. Let's do multiple things at once. Two birds with one stone. Kind of deal. So here we are. I haven't named the duck. If you have any suggestions, leave it in the comments below. I'm sure this guy would love a name. At the moment, it just says duck in the corner. So. Oh, there we go, back into focus. I'm sure he would prefer a true name. What colour? That's a pretty good colour. But yeah, no, I am enjoying using the Cotman set. It's quite nice because there are like lots of colours to like choose from. I don't really need to think too much of mixing. I do mix my colours clearly. But it's nice. It's like a studio palette. I don't really take it anywhere except my desk. It kind of lives here. And definitely there are more colours I gravitate towards rather than others. Like the browns, for instance, I don't really use them that much just because I like mixing my own browns and stuff. So it's a bit like, what is the point of just using the browns? They're nice browns, and I'm sure like if you don't like mixing browns, they're perfect for you. But everyone has their own like style, and everyone uses their colors differently. So like if you did a lot of floral work, you would find the same issue like with lots of browns. Another thing, I don't do a lot of floral work, so I've got so many reds and stuff. It's like crazy. Crazy. But I really appreciate all the greens and blues, which, you might not appreciate if you don't use greens and blues. So yeah, it's really depends on how you use your colours with this palette. Because the nice thing about smaller palettes is that you can kind of mix whatever colours you want from that and then like build from there. Whereas like a big palette, you're like stuck with all the colours, even the ones you don't really want. But yeah, it has its pros and cons. And yeah, I've got more pros than cons with this palette, just because lots of mixing space, lots of colours, and I don't feel bad using them because it's just like student grade paint. So it's like I'm not using up my expensive paints that I would use for commissions and stuff. So yeah, that is my amazing thoughts and opinions on this set after using it for like quite a while. I'm not sure how long specifically I've used it for. I can't remember when I released the video. Maybe like since April. And I think 90% of these paintings in the sketchbook, because those are all finished except for this page. They're all done with the Cotman paints, which is good. It means I have more experience with them and how they work and stuff. I like them, and they're available in my country and stuff, so I can refill it quite easily. Because that's the problem with some of the brands you'd get online. I don't buy things online as I try to avoid it just because, you know, environment and stuff. So if I can get it in store here, then it's like I'd rather just get it in store here. And Cotman is like one of the brands you'd find like everywhere or like most shops. Like Warehouse Stationery sells Cotman. 90% of the like art shops sell Cotman and stuff, so you'll definitely find it to be able to refill colours that you use regularly. Like if for me, I use some of the greens quite a lot, and like if they run out, I can easily replace it. So yeah, that is another bonus. Easy to replace. They are like quite expensive student grade paints though. Like that is, yeah, that's definitely like a note to be aware of. Like they're quite expensive for student grade paints. So if like you can get a cheaper option that's like easy to find, or like you don't mind buying things online or whatever, then like go for it, because like these are nice but they're not like that nice. Like they meet the standard but they're not like above the standard kind of thing, if that makes any sense. Made sense to me when I said it, but might not make sense to you. Oh, we kind of got a duck going on. Let's do a little overview. Wow. What a handsome duck, honestly. And then background colours. Oh, gotta be a blue. It would just look really nice with his complexion, you know? Me with my ever-changing accent. Yeah, maybe. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll change it up, and then sometimes I'm like, oh, no, that's fine. But yeah, no, just kind of like a quick little painting. I don't record doing the sketching just because it like it's my concentration phase, and like painting it isn't. I don't concentrate as much just because it's like it's kind of how I work. It's very casual with the painting. But it's more like the sketching out that takes me the longest. So I'm like, well, people don't want to just stare at me sketching at a piece of paper and not talking for like 5 minutes. So moving on. But I can kind of multitask when I paint. Kinda. Not amazingly, but kinda. And with that, that's looking pretty duck and cool. But I'll leave you guys there. I hope this little video was fun to watch. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.